Hello friends, today I have this recipe that I would like to share with you, and this is Efo Riro. And this Efo Riro is a special one that we can enjoy with any swallow: rice, beans, fried or boiled yellow plantain, fried or boiled green plantain, yam, agidi or ekotutu or ogi and akam. So it's so delicious, and you can just enjoy it with anything, and you can just sit down and enjoy it just like that. And I have my choice of vegetable that I'm using is spinach. You can decide to use any vegetable of your choice, but I am using spinach for this one. And the ingredient that I have here for my Efo Riro, I have my bell pepper, the red bell pepper. I have red bell pepper. I have green bell pepper. I have spicy pepper. You can use this to your taste. If you don't like spicy food, just add this to your taste. Here I have the Spinach cubes. I have my onion. Onion is very, very important in making Efo Riro because onion gives Efo Riro a very, very delicious taste. And I have smoked catfish, which tastes so great in Efo Riro. So I'm going to debone it and set it aside for use. I also have I have cow foot. I have cow foot here. Usually, any cow food that I'm using for Efo Riro, I tell the butcher man to cut it in cubes for me, in smaller sizes for my Efo Riro. I don't like when the cow foot is cut big inside the Efo Riro. When they cut it small, it makes it accessible, when you are digging it to the soup. And here also, I have my baked mackerel fish. This is super fish for Efo Riro, baked one. If you know how to smoke, you can get smoked one as well. Or if you don't have any space for smoking, you can bake it. It tastes so great as well. I made this in my oven. And this gives your Efo Riro very nice, yummy taste. And also, I have I'm going to use canola oil. I'm not using red oil. I'm using canola. I'm using vegetable oil. And also I have iru. I have my iru here, which is another main ingredient for Efo Riro. I'm also going to use salt, which is normal. So now I'm going to start prepping by blending my pepper. I'm blending the pepper and the onion together. I'm going to prep the fish. We are going to debone the catfish and wash it. Then I'm going to blanch my spinach as well. I'm going to wash it and blanch it. I already have hot water on my stove. I'm going to wash it and blanch it. This is how I blanch my vegetable for Efo Riro. I wash it. I've washed it a couple of times. Now I'm going to have the boiling water. So I'm going to put it right in the boiling water. But you don't let it stay too long. Don't let it stay. Don't leave it for too long. I'm going to put up this and put it in your next pot and pour cold water on it to start the process of cooking. Transfer it here. Bell pepper, red, green, bell pepper, onions. I have like 3 big onions here, and a spicy pepper. I don't use tomatoes for my Efo Riro because tomato will make your Efo Riro to taste a little sour, and I don't like that. So I don't need that. I don't use tomatoes for my Efo Riro. So here I have all my pepper blended together, and I already have my pot on the stove. I'm going to use my canola oil. My catfish has been cleaned, deboned, and the mackerel, the baked mackerel, is also shredded. I deboned it and shredded it. So now I have this is my vegetable, the spinach. I'm going to cut it. If I use like baby spinach, I usually don't cut it because baby spinach they're very tiny, but this one is long. I'm still going to cut it before I put it on the stove. I'm going to show us how I do that. So now let's go to the stove and cook. Okay, my pot has heated up. I'm going to add the oil. I'm going to add the vegetable oil. Some people do use palm oil, but I don't like it. I don't like that taste. I always use vegetable oil for my Efo Riro, and it tastes amazing. I have to check out the oil. It's a lot of spinach that I'm cooking, so it's a lot. That's it. I'm going to allow the oil to heat up a little bit, then I'll start putting in my blended pepper. Notice that the pepper I didn't blend it smooth. It's not smooth. If you look at it, when I'm cooking the Efo Riro, my pepper, I don't blend it smooth. If it's too smooth, it doesn't look good. You still have to see like the particles of the pepper, onions, and so it's medium. Dawadawa. When I'm cooking Efo, I don't let my stew cook too much. So I usually like to put meat, fish, everything at the beginning, so that everything will cook together and dry together, so that all the juices and everything will go into the meat and my fish. So I'm going to add the smoked catfish. Okay, now I'm going to add my cow food. I'm going to add the cow food. Very, very good. Gives your Efo Riro nice taste, and it makes it moist. Yeah, I'm going to add my baked mackerel. So I added the baked mackerel. Oh my god, this is so it looks so great. I don't use crayfish, but if you like, I don't use the prawn. If you like, you can use it. But I don't like to overload my Efo Riro. I always make sure that I go for the meat and the fish that make Efo Riro good, because they bring out the taste real taste of Efo Riro. And I don't like adding different meats, adding shaki, this and that. No, I don't. If I want meat on the side, I will make a stew with different assorted meat on the side, which I can add to my plate when I'm serving my Efo Riro. When I'm making my Efo Riro, I just make my Efo Riro with the special fish and the meat that I usually, which is just the cow food. So when you taste the Efo Riro, it gives you the taste of Efo Riro. You will not taste different type of meat in the Efo Riro. So that's my own method. Okay. I'm going to add the Maggi cube. I'll add the Maggi cube. And now I'm going to cover it up and let everything cook together. So while this is cooking, and I will go ahead and cut my spinach. Before I cut the spinach, I always try to squeeze out excess water from it by just grabbing a portion like this, and then I go ahead and cut vegetables. Just give it a cut. Okay, let me check. Be cooking. So I'm going to allow it to continue to cook. I want it to dry a little more. It's juicy, it's thick. This is what makes your Efo dry and now. Vegetable to it. But one thing I usually do is that I usually take out some sauce. Yeah, because sometimes when you pour the vegetable, the sauce might be too much or too less. So if it's less, you can always pour it back on it. If it's less, you can always pour it back. So now I'm going to add the spinach. Just throw it. When I turn it now, if it's not enough, I can easily, pour the rest of the sauce. Efo Riro is looking so delicious, so rich, all the goody. Yeah, even if you are making for a party, you can just add a little cow food to it. Makes your Efo Riro different. So the stew that I took out, so if I see that the sauce did not cover it properly the way I want, I can just take some of it and put it back. Just put it back. To make it more juicy. And then this particular stew is very good for rice. This is very yummy. Alright, you can pour this on your rice. You will enjoy it. Okay. So my efo is done, because once you throw in the efo in the sauce, don't let it stay too long. I don't let it stay too long. Just put the fire off and I take the vegetable from the pot to stop the process of cooking, because you don't want your vegetable to overcook. When it overcooks, it loses that fresh taste. It loses the fresh taste. So before it's done, have you subscribed to my channel? Subscribe for more of these juicy delicacies from my kitchen. And thank you so much, and God bless. See